Right, I've managed to track down Logan, and you're a member of the Scottish Raptor Study Group. Where are you based?
Tayside.
Okie dokie. And why are you here today?
Well, we're here today to protest about the ongoing persecution of raptors, primarily on driven grouse moors across Scotland, and in particular the hen harrier.
Yeah.
The hen harrier's been persecuted to the brink of extinction in England, and there's large swathes of Scotland where the bird is regionally extinct, which it should not be the case.
And why do you think they're becoming extinct? What's the reason?
Well, it's quite simple, Stuart. Basically, that the hen harrier at times in the year eats red grouse.
Yeah.
And red grouse is produced in large numbers on driven grouse moors, primarily in the east and south of Scotland, for birds to be shot in August. And raptors like to eat the surplus of birds that have been produced in the breeding season. Equally, the same birds are being shot by guests on driven grouse moors.
Right, so it's basically gamekeepers and land managers managing their predators, and they're including hen harriers in part of their land management and basically culling hen harriers.
Yes, indeed, and there'll be protests, howls of protests from the grouse moor sector when they hear statements like that. But the reality is, about 80% of bird of prey crimes take place on driven grouse moors in Scotland.
Yeah, so it's a massive problem, and we've been hear about it today.
Yes.
At Hen Harrier Day. But it seems to be a problem that's been ongoing for a number of years.
Yes.
Most of the speakers have alluded to that it's not something that's happened over the last couple of years, 20 years, 25 years. I've been involved in this sort of thing 15 years. So what do you think we should be doing to try and move the issue on?
Well, I've been studying raptors since 1970.
Yeah.
And the issue was present then as it is today now.
Yeah.
So the Scottish Government's been very supportive of conservation movements to try and stop the illegal killing of birds of prey. They've introduced vicarious liability.
Yep.
They've had 2 poisoning amnesties. They've trained procurator fiscals. They've got specially trained wildlife officers.
Yep.
They've done all they can to try and stop the killing, but it continues. Yep. So what we're doing today is promoting the petition to ask the Scottish Government to licence game bird shooting across Scotland. And we're hoping that if and when it's adopted, if any shooting estates in the future are found guilty through a due legal process of breaking any wildlife crimes, they will have a shooting suspended for a period of time, because currently the fiscal penalties being inflicted are having no impact whatsoever.
Yeah. So basically you're advocating regulating the industry so that there is a massive deterrent.
Yes.
So if they're caught killing birds or suspected of killing protected species, then what happens to them?
Well, the plan is that they would have their licence to shoot birds suspended for a period of time, hopefully a year, and that will hit them where it really hurts in their pockets, and that's something that they could not stomach. But Stuart, the issue is that the driven grouse moor industry, the driven grouse shooting industry, have had it within their gift to stop the killing for years and years and years. There's been protocols, there's been joint partnership working, and basically people's patience is running out. I've never seen an industry which is hell-bent on committing commercial suicide as this one is. They've got to change their habits. The final nail in the coffin will be if they ignore the licensing and it doesn't have any impact, there will be a huge demand for a stop.
A complete ban.
A complete ban.
Some people have been talking about that today as well.
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, driven grouse moors are perversely a good place for wildlife.
Yeah.
But currently only some wildlife, because the shooting estates have decided what's to live and what's to die.
Yeah. So there's a petition that people can sign?
Yes, there's a petition they can sign. If they go to Scottish Government Public Petitions website, you will find the website link to the petition, which is live till 22nd of August.
Right.
Thereafter, it'll go in front of the Petitions Committee, and more than likely I'll be called to talk about it.
Yeah.
And again, more than likely it'll be taken forward to the Cabinet Secretary for the Environment for her to consider even further.
So that's something everyone can do. If they feel passionate about this subject, they can get online and sign the petition.
Absolutely, Stuart. Yes.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Okay.